And we are back with another map, Mac, and it is a little surprise for us, but this time it's going to be Ancient. Game is live, ready to rock and roll. Always a fun one here. This map has been played all around the block now, and looks like with Lynn Vision starting on this T side, they are straight up in towards this B side.
Oh yeah, they are, and they are looking to frag. Let's see if this pistol goes well for them again. It's going to be the 1-for-1 Qube taking one of the grave with him, as well as the Qube. They've still got short control, long control, everything they need to set up for the retake. And they're going to be coming in late from lane. Big nade out of ammo, going to be able to even the odds in their favor. And Sonk as well, timing a huge factor now. 2v4.
Gotta be careful here. Zaka, Westmelon all down in that one position, but the Qube need to make sure they secure the shots. Westmelon, oh, Westmelon. 3 in the back pocket there, Max. Zaka to close as soon as Westmelon ran out of bullets. But yeah, look, they did everything right, I feel like, the Qube, but then ultimately the second it came to clearing out long, it was just a little bit too chaotic for them. So, you know, the second they got that information, could have potentially tried to at least send everyone together, but nah, fell off the defuse, got done, and Westmelon fragged hard. So, well done, 3-0, and a starting strong here. Lynn Vision, pick up the pistol.
That flash as well from Westmelon was, oh, not Westmelon, sorry, Zaka, was large, very large. Allowed Westmelon to do his best work, and we're going to see the Qube going for a interesting strat. Looks like they are going to flash, push through the smoke, and it's worked. I've seen that in my pugs, and it works sometimes, doesn't work sometimes, and this is one of the times where it worked initially, but great reaction from Lynn Vision. Collapse and protect the gun at mid, and maybe even protect the round, but it's cost them 2 lives.
Yeah, absolutely. Losing 2, still not exactly the best, but they'll recover as best they can. The Galils have been secured, AK also in hand for G. Good flanking position from him as well, so we'll have a cheeky little pause. Looks like everything did kind of work out for them. Pause undone, everything's happy. But the investment will be there. Zaka, Starry, they can get something back in their hands. And yeah, first time round, we'll see it from the Qube. They'll have their full weaponry set up. Tugu on the glass cannon, AWP. Enough utility, no kits. Certainly not the position that you 100% want to be in, but at least it's enough. So, tack timeout obviously being used by Lynn Vision. They'll be back in just a tick.
Where are they going?
I don't know. Water? Something?
Yeah, maybe.
Where are you going?
Hydration, it rules the nation. I'm going crazy. That's where I'm going.
Yeah?
Personally, yep. What about you?
Up.
Okay.
Upwards. Where we all got to be.
All smoked out here at mid. Lynn Vision respecting the CT smoke, the only one that was thrown. They've got that new age smoke, letting them lurk out as well. Thank you, Device, for pushing the meta there. And it's good to see Lynn Vision are adapting. Learning that new util. And the Qube unable to drag that one back in their favor. Initially, Amo going to be swinging straight out of cave to maintain control of the B site. But he's got no helping hands here. And in the meanwhile, we got Amelia just trying to crack open the other side of the map.
So I was going to say, you know, they have Amelia sort of rotating in towards that position. Tugu, not really sure what he was getting at just there. Got completely baited and switched there. Amelia picking up the AWP now. Sonk is in position. He's going to be able to at least defend this cross as they move through Donut now. Doesn't check the line. It will be a little bit awkward. Sonk's going to get this for free. And yeah, now Amelia has too many different angles to clear. So he's going to look out left. Unfortunately, though, it won't be going his way. So that bomb is dropped. He's got 45 seconds to work with, Max. So it's not over, Red Rover. But it would be up to the Qube to make some serious mistakes here. If they go fishing when they don't need to, there you go. That's perfect. Smoke down, siphons off Donut. And I think Amelia's gone walkabout, mate. He's happy to take that one into the next round.
Yeah, he's done with this one. Get it out of there. And what about next round? What are we going to see? The Qube, though, great to see from them that their first gun round has gone very well so far on Ancient. Managing to get that one on the board much earlier than on Nuke. It took them, what was it? They lost like 5 in a row once they finally had a gun round. So maybe we're going to see the future change. Not that it was set in stone, but Lynn Vision. We'll see what they can do and how they adapt.
Improvise, adapt, overcome. That's what they got to do here. So what weaponry will be thrown into the mix? G, Galil, Zaka, Rec 9. It's not actually an ugly looking buy. Certainly got away with more on Nuke. House Smoke secured. Rolling out, as always. Still pretty much spawn-based, that one, hey?
Yeah. Oh, Amelia.
Great start.
Straight through there, opening things up with the AWP. Not necessarily the place you look to do it at Cheetah, but rules are made to be broken, apparently. And Amelia has heads to crack there with the AWP in hand. Oh, this timing was perfect for Clouden, but unfortunately he took that second too long. Got a bit too hungry, held that trigger, and the smoke faded, revealing his position. So Lynn Vision able to find themselves a second opening on B. Oh, and Amelia too sharp. That's B. Cracked open more so, but it's also the rotation through from the Qube to the wrong site. Very unfortunate, but well read by LVG.
Amelia, not even the AWPer here, but obviously having to work with it. And it is working out for him so far. Westmelon bomb planted, and yeah, just immediately again another thought for the Qube. Let's take these weapons into the next, but I think G already up there, ready to fight, gets the info. He's going to contest now. Tugu, yeah, I don't know about that one, Chief. And now it's going to be this wrapping the hands around the throat of Sonk, I would assume. It'll take a little bit, but he is going to have a very, very hard time saving this one. Very nice skin in hand, though. Beautiful. Gold arabesque. But, yeah, G's running around trying to find the good fight. He'll walk in straight into the crosshair. Will he hit the shot, though? Shouldered. Yep, there it is. Sonk, it's been nice, but all the best. We'll see you in the next one.
Yeah, see you next time, mate. Bada bing. Bada boom. And Sonk has not saved. LVG hitting straight back after losing against the Qube's first gun round, but now the money all over the place, so the Qube may just be back on that eco. What could be on the horizon for them? That's what I'm wondering.
It's a toughie, isn't it? Just really getting boxed around by that economic game that we're experiencing in this new game that is CS2. Well, not so new anymore. Starry gonna get ran at. And at least one for old ammo. The G gonna be able to try to at least rock those weapons away. They flash out. They retake mid, but I like that the Qube have given that up. They haven't tried to force the narrative too much further. Spotting back in towards Donut, getting a little bit control of A, but ultimately Lynn Vision have gotten their territory on the map back.
All grouped up, and they have flipped the right coin on the right side and ended up on B, which will be pretty free for them if they commit. Molly's going towards just the back of pillar. Able to clear out backside, not worry about long. Eyes on short, everything going damn well. The only thing that could fall apart here is if they somehow get this pick onto Zaka. And that AK gets handed across. You can see as well, Tug is actually looking for the AK. I think he might even see it. If we... I doubt we're going to be able to see it, but he's boosted up Clouden to try and get the AK there. They're doing a bit of a mission. If you look on the map, they're double boosted. They're trying to figure out... They're shooting it. They're shooting it. Ah, oh, I really wish we could see what's going on over there.
Yeah. It's the effort that counts. You know, we...
There you go. They see it. They saw it up on the bloody thing there. They just couldn't get it to come to them. Oh. Hello. Came through the line there, but unfortunately, Amelia has a bigger gun.
There's that aim punch you were talking about as well.
Yeah. Well, 3 rounds the difference now. LVG navigating away from any danger up against those USPs, but That means that the Qube are back on a full buy, and Tugu's even got the AWP cranking this round. Let's see where he takes it.
Had it up once. Unfortunately, not a whole heap of success here. Obviously, he did have a reasonable nuke. Mainly, it was eyes on Clouden, who has looked to get through mid once more. Hasn't taken any HE damage just yet, but there's Tugu straight onto the line, and G, he's been ripped. So Tugu getting the opening, and the Qube find the advantage.
Holy Sana. Oh, making noise here at default. LVG. Oh, they see him. They've definitely seen him and mollied him into the bloody open. Zaka. That's free. And great patience as well, just to allow that smoke to bloom over towards Cave's side. But there was a gap, and Zaka reacts in the nick of time. That is very unfortunate for the Qube until they rotate in. They get that pick. Late refrag. But the B site is not where that bomb's going.
Yeah, all the way back in spawn, has to rotate around, and it looks like Tugu's at least picked up on the narrative. Sonk did get some info, which pulled Clouden over there as well. Only gets one. Westmelon, though, does get traded. Clouden taken down relatively low, so it's going to be onto Amelia's timing here. Slipping the wickets. Is he going to be able to spot out Clouden? Can go one or two ways here. Mackie's got the info, so yeah, Amelia immediately straight in there. He knows what can go on, and yeah, unfortunately, that's the call there. That's the communication. They know exactly where the final member is, and it's going to be so hard for Clouden to get back into this round.
Good luck, mate. 1v2. What you got for us? Yep. That's what I thought. Huh?
Nada. I'm out.
Keen to see what he can do with that AK in the next. That's the angle he's going for, of course. Has the molly at the ready, just in case. What's he looking for? Where's the best bit of water to hide in? And how many frames are we going to lose by being in this position? All these questions.
Many things to consider. The mind of Mac. Sometimes up, sometimes down, sometimes all around. But always handsome.
I won't agree. That'd be rude of me.
Where's the confidence, mate? Come on.
Man, I'm all confidence. That's the problem.
Ah, I see.
Well, OG going for that window smoke, which has missed. Going to the side. That's a interesting one. Maybe it was intentional. And the CT smoke has definitely missed as well. Little waterfall there. Oh, and that allows T's to find themselves full control at shelf with the spam through, as well as the face on elbow. So even though the Qube, they were cooking something in this round, unfortunately, they burnt what they were cooking.
Yeah, that's right. Left on for a little bit too long. I did that the other day, Mac. Got caught up on a phone call. Pasta in the pot, too long.
Oh, no.
Meatballs in the oven, too long. Emily still said it was fine. And that's when you love a little bit of a white lie.
Can you overcook pasta? Like, really?
Yeah, it was just like gummy, you know? Like, chewy kind of thing.
Like a train. Yeah?
Oh, that sucks. No,
Yeah,
more like...
Well, that's what happens. When you get the first kill of your life and you decide to run and spray with a pistola, sometimes that's going to happen, you know?
It is, mate. It is. You know, it happens to the best of us.
Can't win them all. What about this round? The Qube back on guns again. No AWP this time. Are they going to hit their spawn util? Looks like we have a successful elbow smoke coming through. A molly which hasn't quite hit the mark, but mid control's there regardless. And in the meantime, it looks like with all this util over towards lane side, the LVG individuals have been locked out behind the B main doors. They're going to go through. I don't know if they were flashed in. Looks like they definitely weren't. Westmelon went before said flash, and it's cost him his life. And let's see if the Qube can lock it in with a man advantage.
Yeah. Gonna have to be a level of reliance back onto Sonk, though. Clouden, not too sure. He does have that smoke, obviously, though, forward. Sonk calls the audible. We'll be able to get that molly down. So that keeps the members of LVG inside main for a little longer. It is really going to just be eyes on the Clouden, though, again. He's got the timing, he's got the position. Qube will be able to find G. But Starry waiting for it. Yeah, this is the thing. Every time the Qube feels like they've got some sort of a timing, Lynn Vision seem to be one step ahead. But it's a little awkward here for Zaka. They managed to get that one for sure. Now Amelia still just holding on towards that line. Will get out towards mid here, Starry, and he can certainly hope to slip the wickets. They are still swinging. I think he's found this one, but ultimately Sonk is still looking towards middle there. Gets the info, and there it is. So it's all going to be left onto Amelia, and he's going to be taken as well. So that's a much better round from the Qube. They held their lines, they held their medal, and yeah, let's walk away with the second.
I'll definitely take that every day of the week, including on a Saturday. But what's the answer here? What's the answer for the Qube to try and find a few more rounds? Because LBG already have, well, what I'd say is par for the T side of Ancient. Any more, then the Qube is certainly going to be in trouble. So they really have to pick up their game here, lock it in, and that mid smoke's at least been blocked. Let's see if that allows Clouden to keep on fighting for it. Flash is coming through, and Lynn Vision 2 starting to make their way out behind this mid smoke. Ooh, Clouden decides to fall away and give that mid control, which now leaves the Qube in a pretty odd position.
Absolutely. Clouden picks that one up. At least making a good opportunity out of not too much. Taking that advantage out. 4-3. Lynn Vision have some space, though, some territory. Still a little bit more to overcome over towards this B position. G sitting back now, moving towards the doors. They are looking to send their way up long, but Amo obviously sight set, focus called. But he does have a little bit of a challenging prospect, though, here, Mac. You know, if we do see this controlling towards Cheetah to come in from Westmelon, but there you go, Zaka. What do you even do there? 1 and 2, just like a little do-si-do. And the Qube, they are sort of looking like they might want a hand in it, but then immediately a turnaround for Tugu. That's the call. Of the kit in the hands of Sonk, but they're just so far away other side of the map, and that's Lynn Vision. Zaka taking matters into his own hands.
Well, that's the save call, and this is the appropriate thing to do at points like this, when you know you've pretty much got no shot for the rest of the round. So just pack her up, boys. Look for the next round, and I'm sure it'll get better. You know, it'll get better before it gets worse. That's what they say, right?
Depends who's asking.
True. Well, it's better for Lynn Vision. The Qube's buy on the next round should be pretty solid. You're looking at the money in the bank, and the save was the right call for sure. LVG are a very good team, and they've won in post plants when they've had two-man disadvantages. So when they have a man advantage, they shouldn't be throwing that one away. And LVG also played a lot of silly, fun games on Nuke. They learnt their lesson. Maybe they just want to get out of here after cheeky tech pause. It's a Saturday night, you know? And there's heaps of things you could do in China on a Saturday night, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Like, what was the thing you were doing on a Saturday night when you went over back for the old Extremes land, Mitch?
We went to a Korean barbecue place where there was zero English and used Google Translate to try and find a drink.
Okay.
And Chen Zifang, very good place. Me and Jim headed out there. That was excellent, but we'll hold thought on that one for just a second because there is some trades coming out right now. Amo gets one, but ultimately that will be that bomb planted in favor of... No! Sorry, I didn't even pick that up. That's a long... Well, they didn't even pick that up, clearly. Clouden won't know, but he's going to head back towards position now. Should be able to at least find one. And surely a second here. G's got nada. He's going to have to hit some really, really sharp shots and... Whoa, okay, what are we going to try to do here? Just leave the bomb and find position? I think Clouden should be able to get this info. Still doesn't have it from what I can gather, but G's going all the way around. Does have some time, 60 seconds. So yeah, nightlife in China, it's sick. I really enjoyed myself. Shanghai, cool place.
Ooh. Hang on. G said hi.
He did.
Sonk. And he's got more time. He's still going forward.
Look at where Clouden's going now. Back to house.
The thing is, Clouden has no idea that the bomb was down. He hasn't searched for it. He is, however, searching for G, who's got full util. And understandably, G just going to hard clear all these angles. Figures, all right, well, if he's not here, then he's probably not here. He's probably somewhere else. But where is that, you know? A molly towards cave. Allows him to plant
Have
on
the
the
audible
open
at
side.
least.
Ooh, Clouden. Given the freest kill of his life. And that will be 3 for the Qube.
Absolutely. Yeah, a little bit of a confusing one there for G. You know, obviously, he has to invest so deep to go for that position. Try and find it all where he can. But, you know, too many questions to be answered, unfortunately. So Clouden picks up the utility, picks up the AWP, and picks up the round for the side of the Qube again. 3 isn't a bad shout after these last couple. Still a few more that they can potentially pick up. 7-5 would be at least some sort of talking point about maybe a turn of the tides, but then obviously, you know, flipping over to the T side, a little bit more challenging on Ancient. So yeah, Lynn Vision still very much at the head of the bell curve, but investment in from the Qube. They got enough to get the job done. Let's see what they can do in the conversion side of things.
Lane util going down. Not getting any damage out onto LVG, who will extinguish some util. Holy Sana's gone real ham. Super ham. So ham he's cooked it himself. Cue it up. Looking tasty for the picking. Flashes across the top. But Zaka decides to go towards site instead, up ramp there. Amo catches him off with the angle from long. And lane control eventually becomes the Qube's.
Great position. Really sets himself up for the rest of the round. Control is gathered on towards A. Tugu back onto that line. He was successful finding G and only a couple of rounds earlier. Will that happen again? G's going to get straight onto it. Bang. Will be Tugu taking it now. Molly's out. Util out. Tugu misses it. Oh no, he's going to be burning. Churning as well. Does manage to fall away, however, and immediately Lynn Vision have pulled the plug.
All right, everything's slowing down for a moment. 30 on the clock. Money for the next round. And I dare say that that means they are saving. Not wanting to give too much over to the Qube. They don't want to give AKs to them for free. Or that AWP, of course. Even though the Qube already have theirs in the hands of Tugu. I'm liking this game. Look, people are making great financial decisions. It's something that sometimes when we watch ESL Challenger League Asia, we don't see that. We'll see people just going for those 1v3s, man, thinking, I am him, and they get humbled, and it just happens.
Turns out he is not him. But yeah, no, certainly a good choice. Last round of the half now, Mac. Lynn Vision looking to extend it out to 8, but the Qube, again, you know, still, like, hard yakka from 5 to 7 down. But at least it tells a little bit more of a tale, you know. The game got closer on Nuke. Lynn Vision sort of tossed away a couple of rounds towards the side, having some fun with it on that T side. Not looking to faff around this time, though. The Qube have really kind of made a bit of a story in Ancient. But still a few chapters needing to be written in.
Well, with the lane control, they may be able to go for late mid control here for LVG. The Qube, again, just constantly playing this 2-1-2 split. I feel like that might be abusable at some point if Lynn Vision switch on and just go for the B rush instead. But they haven't had to yet. They haven't thought about it. They are going to take the late mid with a window smoke coming through. G sliding that one straight onto Sonk. And with that, a 3-1 split comes through. The Qube stacking B. Going for a bit of a coin flip here. And we'll see how this one works out. Ammo, as well as Holy Sun, are going to be trying to hold from sight together. Ammo takes the contact, draws attention. Ooh. He'll be able to find another one before swinging wide. And Tugu's already here, but not for long. Doesn't get a chance to get that shot off. And Clouden's got his knife out. He has absolutely no idea he's about to die to your boy Starry, who wants the knife. But the thing is, He's too far away. Locks it in. 8-4 at the half. LVG leading. We'll see you after the break for the second.
Eight to 4 was the scoreline, Mac, at the end of the half, and Lynn Vision looking to close this one out nice and solid. Julies have been invested again. Amelia and G, absolutely loving those ones. The Qube, they've got what it takes, I reckon, but, you know, they're going to need to rip off the Band-Aid very, very quickly and just dive straight into it as the pistol round is now live.
This is going to be a quick one. 3-2 split. Looking like they are going to try to put some presence at mid. CT's not here, going for the double A main push instead. And very quickly, they'll find out it's probably going to be that B hit. But they're also pushing over here. They spot the bomb. They spot the plan. And if that bomb goes down, look at where all of the Qube members are. They're all grouped up in Cheetah instead, ready to bust out on sight. But now Holy Sun are thinking, man, I don't know about this one. I don't have armor. There goes one as G falls as well. It's looking better for the Qube, but still the CTs are in great positions to get that flank off. And Zaka here with a hard crossfire that has been split by the smoke. Oh, he hasn't checked his corner.
No.
And Zaka allowed to live for way too long.
What?
What is this round, man?
You gotta love that one. That's the joy of the USP one tap, right? You know, you whiff half the clip and then the last bullet, crispy as anything, half blind. Organized chaos, I would consider Lynn Vision, Mac, and they've secured the round off the back of it. We'll allow it.
That's just that. Look, it's not the worst round I've ever seen, but it was inevitably a round of Counter-Strike of all time. And the Qube didn't get the plant, so this will not be a nice round for them. Lynn Vision realize this. They've just gone all SMGs, all guns blazing, and it looks like they are very ready to run at their opponents.
Not quite a good effort, but in the end, it'll just be the MP9 churn. Qube does hit one. Nice one. But now they're going to be straight back out. A site secured, but obviously bombed down. Still a long way away. Qube, unfortunately, not good enough. And Lynn Vision walk away with a 10th here. Nice and easy cash in the bank, though, for the Qube now. But look, Lynn Vision only need 3 to close this one out, Mac. And yeah, as I said, they are not looking to show any signs of slowing down. What's the investment going to look like here? It's actually the AWP up for G. I love that. AWP and 4 MP9s. Pure chaos.
Good luck, mate. Let's see how it goes. Where's G going? Number 9 towards A, it seems. And LVG going for that 2-1-2 split again. The Qube trying to feign that mid control. Molly towards the middle. And Starry does not last too long trying to fight through the flames. But Cloud unready for him. Little boost. Up onto the plat here. Waiting for those flashes to come through. Shallow smoke at Donut with a defensive smoke going forward on the corner. And Amelia, he's just going to dance around, play his life, pick that one off and play the numbers game. Keeps it quite even. As we've got a 2-2 retake coming in from CT, as well as Donut. Smoke fading in a moment as Holly Sana, oh, spots him. Can't get the refresh, but he will get his AK back out in time.
Can't believe it. How this round is still going on, but it's going to be another frag found. Qube walking forward, and in the end, it will finally be the Qube who do manage to find a little bit of a calm in the eye of the storm there. 2 alive, AWP secured by Qube. And it's not done. It's not done just yet. But I think Lynn Vision, they had a little bit too much fun in that last round. What are they going to do by way of investment? Looks like they've actually held off, but the call will be made. It's going to be Amelia with the old chomp chomp. And then just a very sort of motley buy across the rest. Deagle up for G. Westmelon with the MP9. At least 2 M4s in the hands of Zaka and Starry. But it's going to be a very, very quick one in towards the lane. Zaka looking very keen to try find something here. Are they actually going to be aware of this? I think they should be. The molly goes out at a very opportune time there. It's half second earlier, Mac, and I think Zaka might have walked away with one for free there. Definitely
something that could have happened, but alas, we're all still alive for right now. Progressive util at mid. Just making sure no one's getting burnt up in the pocket. We'll see what G can do here with the budget AWP against the real AWP. And that's not going well for him.
A little bit of a walk forward there. Trying to pick up the extra control here. Definitely still looks like the Qube have set their sights over towards this position. Fighting 3 is going to be a bit of a challenging one as well. All together, Westmelon's so ready for this. The flash, is the timing going to be good? Oh my god. Dry July for the big man. There's now Sonk left all alone in a 1 versus 3. If he gets this frag, maybe it's doable, but nah, Zaka just a little bit too sharp. Poor Sonk has really had a roughie. Him and Holy Sana. A challenging evening in the server.
Yeah.
But look, Lynn Vision, again, you know, a team that really should just be so far ahead of this curve. And they continue strong. 11-5, 2 more rounds to close. The Qube, they've got the techies in hand, and in tow is a singular little bit of utility to get the job done. Look, I haven't minded this approach from the Qube, though. Like, they haven't gotten absolutely smashed. They've shown some good signs, a little bit lacking structure on Nuke, but, you know, they've shown some decent things here on Ancient here and there.
Oh, aggression. And that's not going well for the Qube. LVG standing tall, standing strong, and thinning out the numbers already. Clouden quite lucky to be alive. And the molly at long respected as rotations come in all the way through CT. No flanks here, no chances for the Qube to pick any off on the backside. G's just waiting for this swing, and it's coordinated, but it's not worked out. The Qube unable to trade, and G is just tearing him a new one. Tugu, 1v4 angle, smoke in the way, bomb planted for him to go for that spam angle. And oh, won't be ready for that push in. XM gameplay has not netted the kill. Amelia, he wanted it, but that croc unfortunately did not chomp, and that's going to be 12 secured. One more needed, and LVG can polish this one off with only losing, what was it? It was like 6 rounds in the first game, so there's a chance for him to do it, only losing 11.
Yeah. Love to see it. G, Westmelon, Zaka have been having an absolute tear here. All really enjoying themselves in the server. Showing good signs. So final round, potentially, of the evening for us here, Mac. But Envision have to make sure that they close and close well.
Westmelon just patient as always. Hoping he can make that work, but it's Zaka who's in a pickle, pushing through the smoke dry. And Tugu gets the element of surprise, and he wants a little bit more as well. Really hunting for that extra donut pick. Westmelon, in the meanwhile, knows that he's got to try to find an answer somewhere after losing that pick. The extra one over towards A. G able to slide that shot through from donut. And in the meanwhile as well, Starry going to be able to find one more. Things awkward. Bomb trying to figure out where the hell it's supposed to go. G on 9 HP is going to be able to find one more running away. Here's that Mac 10 coming towards him. And Westmelon's position now known as well. Things getting real chaotic for a moment, but let's see if the Qube can thrive in this position.
Yeah, absolutely. Holy Santa. Really, really struggling. Amo has had a couple of good moments, and it'll be another one. The old swing and ding. Now he's just showing off the AWP. Westmelon going to try find the timing, but oh my god, it's Amo. He has absolutely come back. He is him in this round. 3 secured in a very awkward situation. Managed to split the wicket there. And I would gather that they're going to have an investment to come in from Lynn Vision here. Amelia can pick up the AWP if they wanted to. But, nah, I don't know. Is it just going to be a hero AWP sort of play, or is it... Okay, it's a Nova and an Eco. All right. So clearly Envision actually want to take this one to a close as soon as they possibly can.
Perfect round for him to close it out right now, though. Unfortunately, with G going down, that makes things more difficult, but that's a gun potentially retrievable if they can make it past the Mac 10 of Sonk, but without body armor on the most part of these LVG members, it's quite hard to go toe-to-toe with these SMGs. In the meanwhile, though, B site has been found by the Qube. We'll figure out it's fully clear in just a moment as Zaka is lucky to be alive. Tugu, whiffed opportunity.
Just another save for Lynn Vision. Not exactly the most to sort of take through. Looks like there will be a level of approach here still for Zaka and Amelia. Oh no, Zaka's gone walkabout. All right, just playing those exits. I do like the position here. They are setting a focus down towards the doors, but really it's just that sort of strangle approach. Try lock them in, make sure that they die in that bomb radius. And yeah, it might actually work out for them. They've gone for the flash in. They haven't shown their hand here. It's all going to be the timing. Amelia narrowly misses the shot, and there we go. Great stuff from Amo and Holy Sana.
NT.
Yeah, NT.
NT's in the chat for a solid attempt at whatever the hell that was. And Zaka not getting his mitts on anything. Won't finish off that kill onto Holy Sana. There's the Qube. Kicking and screaming themselves back into this game. 7 secured now. A better effort than on Nuke. But they still need more to convince me that this comeback's happening. Buy time again for LVG. After appropriately saving in the previous. Starry and Amelia not having the greatest games so far, but they haven't really needed to. G, Westmelon and Zaka doing a lot of the heavy lifting. Molly towards the bottom of mid. And Starry worried that it was going to be a faster one, so just flashes for himself. And in the meanwhile, great flash towards that ramp side allows Westmelon to pick up the first kill.
It was Amelia in the last game that was having a heater as well, so such is the game of Counter-Strike into back and forth, but yep, that open up really sort of secures position from Westmelon. Now looking for a further one too. G gets one, traded out though quickly. Now Zaka having to get that smoke down to cover off Cheetah. Bomb still obviously in the hands of Clouden. Sonk trying to get this extra control, wants to make a little bit of a call, but the smoke is actually just going to walk straight through it. They've gone for that rotation. He's found the timing here. Amelia has just left it immediately. And if he does creep around, he might be able to find a frag on a Starry for free. He's just holding the utility out. Dropping into Temple, moving back. Amelia, okay, still aware. Knows he's given up the space. And Sonk, yeah, look, that's a tough one. Has tried to potentially find some ground, make the call, and Starry's going to make quick work of him here. So it's really going to be sight set on towards B here. 40 seconds left in what's potentially the last round of the evening. Lynn Vision with the advantage 4-on-2.
Oh, Westmelon hears those footsteps, wins his fight. And this is looking like it's all said and done. 1v4 angle for Clouden. Oh, missed opportunity on the first. Gets it back, expects to swing from the right side, but it's the left he had to worry about. And LVG bringing enough to the party to lock in 13 and the double